Welcome to the Easy English Podcast, where stories touch your heart and help you learn English without even realizing it. Today's episode is called The Silent Cafe Reunion, into soft cafe background sounds, light chatter, spoons clinking, soft jazz music. The unexpected meeting. Narrator. It was a rainy afternoon. The cafe smelled like warm coffee and old memories. And in a quiet corner, Hania sat alone, lost in a book. Sound of door opening, small bell rings. Wajahat, surprised. Hania? Is that really you? Hania, slowly looking up. Wajahat? Oh my God, after all these years? Wajahat. I can't believe it. You haven't changed a bit. Hania, soft smile. And you still order cappuccino with extra sugar, I bet. Wajahat laughs gently. Some things never change. Narrator. They hadn't seen each other in 5 years. Not since that last cold goodbye. With so many words left unsaid, catching up. Cafe background continues softly. Hania, softly. So, how have you been? Wajahat. Busy, teaching, traveling. Trying to move on, I guess. And you? Hania. I write now. Short stories, mostly. About people. About pain. Wajahat. Still writing about us? Hania. Sometimes. Some stories are too heavy to forget. Narrator. There was a silence. Not awkward, but full of history. The kind of silence where hearts still speak. Scene 3. The pain beneath. Wajahat, softly looking away. I thought I'd never see you again. Hania. I didn't think I wanted to see you again, but now, I don't know. Wajahat. We were young, stupid. I should have stayed. I should have listened to you that night. Hania. But you left, and I waited. You know what waiting does to people? Wajahat. It breaks them? Hania. No. It teaches them how to survive without the one they loved. Emotional release. Piano music builds slightly. Wajahat. I was scared, Hania. Not of you, of how much I needed you. Hania. You didn't fight for me, Wajahat. You walked away when I begged you to stay. Wajahat, voice shaking. And I regretted it every single DC. Hania. I used to dream about this moment. How I'd finally tell you everything I couldn't say back then. Wajahat. Then tell me now. Say it, even if it hurts. Hania. Okay. I loved you. I really loved you. But I hated the way you made me feel invisible when things got hard. You broke more than just my heart. You broke my trust. Reconnection or goodbye? Wajahat. And yet you're here, still sitting across from me. Hania. Because no matter how much I tried to erase you, you were always there, in the rain, in the coffee, in every story I wrote. Wajahat. Then let's start again. Hania. You think love works like a light switch? Wajahat. No, but I think healing starts with honesty. Hania, softly. One coffee doesn't fix 5 years of silence. Wajahat. No, but maybe. It's a beginning. Narrator. 2 hearts once broken, now quietly beating again. Maybe it wasn't about forgetting the past, but finally understanding it. Narrator, calmly. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey. Return to the cafe. Wajahat, entering cafe, scanning the room. She's here. Again. Same table, same book. Why does she still take my breath away? Hania, not looking up softly. You're late. Wajahat smiles. But I'm here. Hania, closes book. I wasn't sure you'd come. Wajahat. I wasn't sure you'd wait. Narrator. 7 days. That's how long it had been. 7 days of thinking, remembering, and wondering. Is one meeting enough to change everything? The letters. Hania. Do you remember the box I used to keep? Wajahat. The wooden one with stars? Hania. Yes, I wrote you letters after you left. I never sent them. Wajahat. How many? Hania. 37. Some were full of anger. Some full of love. I brought one today. Sound of paper unfolding. Hania reading softly. Dear Wajahat, I still hear your laughter in the halls of my heart. I still make 2 cups of coffee, forgetting you're not around. I hate how your memory is louder than your presence ever was. Silence. Wajahat whispers. Why didn't you send it? Hania. Because I didn't want you to know that I still cared. Vulnerability. Wajahat. I wish I could go back. Fix things. Call you that night. Stay. Hania. You can't fix time, Wajahat. But maybe you can be honest now. Wajahat. All right. The truth is, I didn't leave because I didn't love you. I left because I was scared of how much I loved you. I thought loving you meant losing myself. Hania. And I thought losing you meant losing me. Funny how love plays tricks on both sides. Pause, the background music swells softly. Wajahat. Can I read something? Hania. You? Writing? Wajahat smiles. Just one letter. His letter. He opens a small folded paper. Wajahat, reading. Hania, I've walked through cities, sat in crowded trains, but nothing ever felt like you. Not the sunsets in Turkey, not the snow in Germany. Only your silence stayed with me. If you ever read this, no. You were never a chapter. You were the whole story. Hania, emotional. Why now, Wajahat? Wajahat. Because sometimes it takes losing everything to realize what really mattered. Hope or closure? Background sound lowers, focusing on voices. Hania. So what now? Do we pretend this cafe is a time machine? Wajahat. No, we don't pretend. We start with coffee. Hania. And after coffee? Wajahat, softly. Maybe another letter, this time written together. Narrator. Not every love story ends in heartbreak. Sometimes love returns, not to fix the past, but to write a better future. Narrator. Did you feel every pause? Every sigh? That's English in its most human form. Thank you for joining the Silent Cafe Reunion, Part 2. Want to know what happens in Part 3? Stay with us and let your heart keep learning.